to really get them to understand how significant it is to vote and the price that was paid for them to be able to enjoy that privilege.
I think we start by sharing the story. I think we start by letting them know and filling in the gaps, because history in general has not covered what's happened in Birmingham. And many of you, everybody has a story.
Amen.
Everybody has a story.
Amen.
You were at Birmingham at that time, you have a story.
Amen.
Our story is no more important than your story. It's just that it's being told.
Amen.
So I would suggest that you fill in the gaps, because some of our young people don't know or understand what happened during that time. And if they're in school, they're getting just a smattering of that. They're not getting the real story. So if you have the real story, if many of you are in your community and you share it with your Sunday school, you share it at church, you share it at home, but we've got to fill in the gaps with our young people to let them know what happened, to let them know that God is on their side. And also, for us, we've got to exercise forgiveness in order for us to move on. Okay? But I think that's what's going to be important, to do voter registration and getting out and making it happen. Just getting out and making it happen and letting them know this is important. Voting is important. Everything that they do is important. Because I'll say one thing about the younger generation and now, it seemed that we were either, I don't want to say more mature, but I think that I felt older as a 15 or 16-year-old. We had more responsibility. We were thinking, and I think it was because that racism was so pervasive. But now that it's more insidious, we don't really, the young people don't really see it as a major issue. They'll tell you that they're living large, and enjoying life, and there is a conversation that started that says civil rights people of this day are just trying to keep their jobs. They're just trying to keep civil rights going on so somebody will contribute to the NAACP or SCLC and that kind of thing. Nothing is farther from the truth, because this is cyclical. And you are, what happened in the 60s happened before that, and you will see it again.
Can I say, let me say this. There's sins of omission and sins of commission. All white folks went like bull coming, but you didn't know it because they sat silently by. When I was in the Panthers, and we used to get young white mother country radicals, is what we call them, and they wanted to come and work with us and be a part of our community, we used to tell them, look, you want to do something for black folk? Go into your community. We don't need you to come over here and suffer with us. Go into your community and teach your people to be fair with us. And that's what, I mean, we need to teach the women, but it's a job in this for black folk and for white folk.